Every so often, something truly incredible happens. We've all experienced an incredible moment or two which would seem impossible. The main issue is that these moments often happen at unexpected times, and it's very rare that they're caught on camera. Well, luckily for us, we've put together some of the most impossible moments caught on camera, which are sure to leave you scratching your head wondering how they happened. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe to make sure not to miss out on any new content. With that said, let's get right into today's video. Golf is not as easy as it looks. Admittedly, it's not the most exciting sport to watch, but it is definitely one of the most difficult to play. Even if you've never played golf or don't really know the rules, it's pretty obvious that you should aim away from the water. Well, Jon Rahm thought otherwise at one of the Masters, one of the biggest golfing tournaments to exist. Check this out. Not only did Jon skim the ball over the water, but he miraculously managed to steer the ball into the hole for a hole-in-one. Incredible! Zlatan Ibrahimovic has become a household name. I mean, nearly everyone has heard of Zlatan. Whether he's showing off his flexibility by swinging his legs over his coach's head or scoring incredible goals at the age of 39, it's easy to see why Zlatan often compares himself to God. Now, this Swedish monster is literally a living soccer highlight reel, as he rarely scores a simple goal. However, this goal against England in 2012 is arguably one of the most iconic goals scored in soccer history. It takes a high level of skill to properly execute a bicycle kick. Well, Zlatan takes this to a whole other level as he intelligently attempts a bicycle kick from a fair distance out of the box, having spotted England keeper Joe Hart off his line. To generate enough power and execute such a highly technical skill at the same time is truly impressive. I doubt we'll ever see anything like that again in our lifetime. What do you consider as being an impressive basketball shot? Half court? Well, 3 guys from Australia decided to go a little further than half court. Australian YouTubers How Ridiculous attempted to break the world record of the highest basketball shot ever made by throwing a ball off the top of the Maletsinyani Falls in Lesotho, Africa. Not only did they fly halfway across the world to break this record, but it took them a total of 8 hours a day for 6 straight days to eventually break this record. On the 6th day, all the stars aligned for Derek Heron, one of the guys forming part of the group, as he epically managed to make a shot from a height of 660 feet and 10 inches. I'm sure that even Michael Jordan would be impressed with that effort. Some athletes are just all-rounders and are truly gifted at more than one sport. American football is a great place to showcase these gifts, and many footballers often make some impossible catches which leave us gobsmacked. Bengals receiver Jerome Simpson took the impossible to a whole new level as he seemed to incorporate gymnastics into football. As he raced to the end zone, he was confronted with a 250-plus pound defender. There was no way he was going to go through this guy, so what does he do? He goes full Superman and flips over the Cardinals defender. He even stuck the landing! 10 out of 10. Lionel Messi is arguably one of the greatest soccer players to have ever lived. This little magician has been terrorizing teams for well over a decade. Coaches have tried everything to stop this man, but to no avail. Messi has scored well over 600 goals in his career, and each one is better than the other. But in the 2015 Copa del Rey final, Messi did something truly spectacular. Having been man-marked by a defender for much of the first half, Messi was clearly frustrated. As he receives the ball at a standstill at the halfway line, surrounded by 3 players, it didn't look like Leo was going anywhere. So he thought, as he skips past 4 defenders and slots the ball home from an impossible angle. Unbelievable! Roller coasters are scary enough, even with all the safety harnesses and procedures in place. I mean, seriously, I don't understand how people enjoy going upside down at high speeds and dropping from crazy heights. Well, Dirk Auer seems to think otherwise. This daredevil thought that it would be a good idea to scrap all the safety harnesses and rollerblade down a roller coaster. This could have ended extremely badly, as you would expect. Well, lucky for him, Dirk was fine and skated to safety, making this impossible idea look easy. Anyone who's ever played tennis knows that it's not an easy sport. At all. It's an extremely physical sport which requires consistently high levels of concentration and skill. Well, the likes of Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal tend to make it look easy. Nonetheless, nobody would have ever expected to see Federer execute a shot of this difficulty with such precision against long-term rival Novak Djokovic. Check this out. It's hard enough hitting a tennis ball with such power and accuracy, let alone doing so facing the other way. Roger, that's just nasty. How amazing would it be if humans were able to fly? We've all heard of skydiving, paragliding, and other adrenaline-pumping activities where a person is thrown off a high place and plummets towards the ground at crazy speeds. However, how much speed and force can the human body actually withstand? Well, in October 2012, the renowned Felix Baumgartner decided to help us with this question as he attempted the highest freefall parachute jump from a height of 38,969.4 meters. He skydived from the edge of space as he took 2 hours to ascend into the stratosphere in a balloon. With a foggy visor and no visibility, Felix descended to Earth at a whopping speed of 1,357.6 kilometers per hour, breaking the speed of sound. It took him just under 10 minutes to land in New Mexico, USA, deploying his parachute around 4 minutes into the fall. This spectacle was streamed live on YouTube and amassed up to 8 million viewers. What is it about throwing a ball into a basket that makes it so satisfying? We all love seeing an incredible three-pointer. I mean, Steph Curry has become one of the best basketball players in the world by consistently making incredible shots. But has he ever made a shot as incredible as this? Check out James Young as he puts in extra effort to stop the ball from going out of bounds. It gets even better as, to his surprise, the basketball goes straight in. Amazing, right? Nobody could believe it, not even James. Well, it would have been even better had he not scored in the wrong basket. Odell Beckham Jr. has become one of the most recognizable faces in American football. With his raw speed and incredible hands, it's easy to understand why the Browns wide receiver is considered to be one of the finest players of the sport. However, just like it's happened with many other famous athletes, OBJ had one defining moment which led to his worldwide recognition: the famous one-handed catch. Back when he was playing with the New York Giants, then quarterback Eli Manning seemed to have overthrown a young OBJ. So he thought. OBJ, under pressure having his shirt tugged, made one of the most incredible catches ever seen, scoring a vital touchdown against the bitter rivals, the Cowboys. That brings an end to today's video. We hope you enjoyed the video. We know that we did. Let us know which impossible moment you thought was the most impressive in the comments below. We'll be replying to some of your comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.